Hey guys, it's Delta Bass Buster here.
Oh,
Alright, good. My son already hooked up. I haven't even started the video. Just got off. Looks like he had a nice bass on. He's throwing a jig. Just finished my May 9th video editing, and it's loading into YouTube right now. So I thought I'd spend the afternoon with my son here. We're over at Grupe Park, and one of the first things I'm going to try today is that I got one of my little ultralight rods. It's 4-pound test line, and I put a swivel on it. It serves two purposes. One's going to give me a little extra casting weight for my ultralight, and two, it'll help prevent line twist. And attached to that, huh?
You're wasting fishing time.
Okay, son, you just keep catching them.
Already got one bass,
okay.
You mad?
And I got here is a little Rebel, look like a little guppy minnow type crankbait. You know, so I'm thinking big bluegill, a red ear, maybe crappie, some of these small bass. And that'll be fun with this little ultralight rod. So that's what I got on here. This other rod I got, it doesn't get out much. This rod was actually bought for my wife a few years ago as a Christmas present. It's a 6'6" light action rod, and it has 6-pound test line on it. Currently it's set up with the little bobber and a yellow and white crappie jig. When I was growing up as a kid, I did a lot of my fishing, learning how to fish at American Legion Park, which is the back end of Smith Canal. It was also called Yosemite Lake at that time. So it's currently bottom out low tide here, just about 5:30. It'd be bottom out low tide. So my bobber are only going to have to be set maybe 6 inches or so until we find out what the fish want. So that's what I'm going to start out with, a little crappie jig on a little bobber, and I'm going to try this little Rebel guppy minnow crankbait. Okay, let's see how we're going to do here. Well, the nice bass you had on, son?
Yeah, it was a big one.
Yeah?
He jumped and spat it out at me, so.
Well, it's too bad you didn't land it while I was giving the introduction here.
Okay, it still counts. Quick release.
Okay, so you're saying you're one up on your dad already?
Yeah, I got him right here. We'll call him the Lord.
Okay. Son 1, Dad 0. We're having our little friendly weekly competition here. I left the fly fishing gear at home. I left the bass fishing gear at home. I'm fishing down on his level and bringing back some childhood memories of mine. Well, Tim, you see what came up over there?
Yeah.
That bass is chasing something out there.
There's a school of minnows over here, so.
Yeah. Look at that. Woo! That big old boil, he's chasing.
Cast your rod out there. What are you doing?
I've been. Hasn't seen it yet.
Get his attention.
I'm working on it. There's
Make him excited.
nice sized bass working this area. It's going to feel good, this 4-pound test line ultralight rod.
I already know what it feels like.
Okay. Yeah, if that is a big bass swimming around here feeding, a lot of them panfish are going to be scattered.
Probably over there.
Yeah. We may have to move. When this incoming tide starts coming in, it should get better. It should be a good bite this evening when the sun starts to go down. That's a lot better. Give them a little stop and go retrieve. Sometimes they wanted the hard pops. The idea is making that crappie jig go up and down, or the swinging pendulum motion under the bobber. Just got popped. Oh, I had them on. Okay. They like my yellow and white crappie jig. Hitting it. Ah. Little tail grabbers. Bully spider on the they say it's a float and fly technique right now. I fly on and sink as fast. That's a bass. See that little minnow taking off?
Yeah.
That was about bass chasing a minnow out there.
That's way over there. I think someone used my white crappie jig. Looking up weeds.
I was thinking about maybe putting on one of my American shad twisty tail jigs with the jig head, just swimming it out there. I want to hook up with this little float and fly technique first. I want to see what I can get. There we go.
Got one finally?
Yeah, that's good. Keep them on. Float and fly technique. Nice bluegill.
Looks like the one I caught.
Caught this little guy on old bee-headed woolly bully spider. Peacock herl, chenille type. Set of 2 white legs and a 2 little white tails sticking out. Finally, first fish. I got one more to catch, my son.
You gotta get a bass, beat me.
Float and fly technique, but I don't want to use the fly rod. Windy it is like this, I wouldn't want to use my fly rod. Whoa, as soon as it hit the water.
Yep, we'll do that.
after the tide gets up high enough.
I know, it's being a distance.
This when the school finally decides to move through here, that'll be fun.
Well, I wish. Every time I fish here, the only school I get is that other fence over there.
Yeah. The high tide is really good over on the other side of the park. The last video I did here at Grupe Park giving bank fishing tips here for beginning fishermen. Got a bit?
Yeah, I got no seaweed.
Oh, you're throwing that little minnow?
Yeah.
That little swim bait minnow has been a cool little rig.
Yeah, I got a bass, bluegill, red ear. I never tried it before, and it works.
It's got sort of like a fire tiger color pattern to it.
Yeah, plus the tail is a paddle tail, so.
Yeah. Gives that swimming action.
Yeah.
Sort of looks like a little tiny baby bluegill or perch or something like that, you know?
Yeah, 'cause that's what the bass eat.
Yeah. Looks like a fish fry to me. Baby fish, it's food. There we go. Float and fly technique. Fish number 3. Oh, they're nice.
That's the same one.
No, it's different.
If it's yellow, it's the one I caught.
There's no other hole in it.
Well, I licked them, so.
Little female perch, little female bluegill. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, I thought I'd give you guys a little close-up view. In case any of you are interested in doing any fly tying, or if you do any fly tying, say like for panfish or trout, because I've also caught these on, caught trout on them. This is what you call a gold bead-headed bully spider. Normally with the bully spider technique, with the fly, I would put the lead wrap inside underneath the body, but in this case, because how we get stained water out here, I like to have in that gold bead, gives that little flash of light on the head. It still adds weight. And with the little peacock, herl, chenille type material, a little natural look. 2 sets of white legs, and made a little white fork tail on the back. And it's doing pretty good today. Okay, let's go try to catch some more. Whoa! I think I got a bass this time.
Nope.
Big,
Not a bass.
big red ear.
Look
at him go. I wish I would have had him on the fly rod. There you go, guys. Slab red ear. Float and fly technique. On a peacock herl bully spider with a gold bead head. Can't beat that. Take the opportunity to cast into my son's territory. Watch this.
Yeah, you're gonna get weeds.
weeds. You're not in the feeding zone.
Just make that up.
No, I've heard it. Right, guys? If you're not in the weeds, you're not in the feeding zone.
I thought it was called structure.
Weeds is a form of structure. Let me pull this fish out of your area, sir. Then I'll, Another bluegill. Another bluegill floating fly. He wanted it. Barbless hook will come right out. Barbless hook. The key is just keeping constant pressure on them.